Hello students, welcome to my channel. Here in this video, I am going to explain set concept. The importance of set concept was recognized about 100 years back. The German scientist George Cantor developed it as theory of sets. Let us know about it. These are different collective nouns. A herd of cows, a flock of birds, a group of people, a bundle of sticks on. These are collective nouns. These are used to describe collection of objects. Yes. So such collection of objects are named as sets in mathematics. But any collection of objects is not a set. So what type of collection of objects is called a set in mathematics? A set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. It is considered in mathematics. So definition of a set is this. A set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. Here, object may be a number, a letter, a shape, a person, or anything. But that objects in the set are called the elements or members of the set. The elements are members. So how the elements in the set? Distinct, well-defined and distinct. Distinct means not same, different from each other. And what's the meaning of well-defined here? Well-defined means whether an object, a given object belongs to the set under consideration or not. Well-defined means whether a given object belongs to the set under consideration or not. So a set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. So let us see some examples. The first four natural numbers. It is the collection. What are the first four natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the first four natural numbers. So here the elements are distinct and also well defined. Generally, a set notation uses braces with elements separated by the commas. So here the elements are distinct and well defined. So the given collection is a set. Suppose four consecutive natural numbers. What are four consecutive natural numbers? We'll get different answers. Yes, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is it. Those are four consecutive natural numbers. 10, 11, 12, 13 also four consecutive natural numbers. 20, 21, 22, 23 also four consecutive natural numbers. So we are unable to decide whether an object belongs to the collection or not. So here the collection is not a set. Next, a family consisting of a husband, wife, two sons and daughter. Here, what are the members are husband, wife, sons and daughter. So here, all members are distinct. And also we know exactly who belongs to the family and who doesn't. So the given collection is a set. And 5 good books in a school library. What are the 5 good books? What are 5 good books in school library? Is it possible to say which are good books in school library? No, because what appears good to one may not appear to another. So the collection is not well defined. So such collection are not regarded as the sets in mathematics. Next, set of digits in Ramanujan number. What is a Ramanujan number? 1729 is a Ramanujan number. We know that it can be expressed as the sum of two different cubes in two different ways. These are 12 cube plus 1 cube and 10 cube plus 9 cube. But what are the digits in the Ramanujan number? 1729. Yes. So here the elements are distinct and also well defined. So the given collection is a set. Here the collection of the letters of the word school. What are the letters in it? S, C, H, O, L. So here O is repeating. So here the letter O occurs twice. So how the elements in the elements should be distinct. Yes. So but here the elements are repeating. So the given collection is not a set. Suppose if we take only one O in place of two O's, so then that collection is a set. Some more examples of a set and not a set. The set of all months in a year having 30 days. What are the months having 30 days? April, June, September and November. These months having 30 days. So the elements are distinct and also well defined. The set of all prime numbers less than 20. These are the prime numbers less than 20. So elements are distinct and also well defined. The set of the colors of the rainbow. So colors of IBGOR. These are the distinct and also well defined. So the given collection is a set. Next, the set of quadrilaterals with at least two equal sides. What are the quadrilaterals? Having at least two equal sides: square, rectangle, rhombus, parallelogram, kite, isosceles trapezium, and a dot. So the given collection is well defined and also elements are distinct. So the given collection is a set. But here, the collection of 10 most talented writers of India. Who are the 10 most talented writers in India? The 10 most talented persons cannot decide. So suppose the 10 most talented persons for me couldn't be for you. Not everyone will agree on my opinion. And a team of 11 best cricket batsmen of India. Yes? Here also we'll get different opinions from different persons. And 3 strongest men in India. 5 consecutive odd numbers. So here also we will get the different answers from different persons. The answer changes from person to person. So these type of collections are not considered as sets. Sets are denoted by capital letters like A, B, N, W, R, so on. We know that set of natural numbers denoted by the letter capital N, set of whole numbers denoted by the letter W, set of integers denoted by the letter capital Z. So sets are denoted by the capital letters, but the elements are denoted by the small letters. Here the set A is this set of A, C, E, G. So the elements are here in small letters. So these elements belong to the set A. A belongs to A, capital A. So the symbol is belongs to symbol. Here the element B is not in it. So B is not the element of this set. So B doesn't belong to the set A. Here in this set, the B is equal to how many elements in it? So only 3 elements, not considered as 4 elements. Here the elements are 1, 2, set of 3, 4. So 3 doesn't belong to the set B. Set of 3, 4 belongs to the set B. So sets are denoted by capital letters and elements are denoted by small letters. Representation of a set. The set can be represented in any one of the following 3 ways. First one is statement form or descriptive form or semantic form. And second one is roster form or list form or tabular form. Third one is set builder form or rule form. Here in the statement form, a well-defined description about the set is given. Means the elements of set are represented by a single statement. The sets are given by a verbal description of its elements. For example, set of all natural numbers less than 6, set of vowels in English alphabet, set of multiples of 4 and less than 20. So these are given in a single statement. It is in the form of, it is a statement form. In the roster form, all the elements of the set are listed. It means the elements of the set are listed inside the curly braces. Inside the curly braces, and the elements separated from each other by commas. So it is the roster form. For example, set of all natural numbers less than 6. What are those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here the set name is given as capital A and the elements are listed inside the curly braces and separated by the commas. And next, set of vowels in English alphabet. Here, set name is given capital E and set of A, E, I, O, U. So, elements are separated by commas. Next, set of multiples of 4 and less than 20. What are the multiples of 4? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, so on. But here the condition is less than 20 only. So, the set name is capital M and elements are listed inside the curly braces and separated by commas. And in the set builder form, all the elements of the set are described by a rule here. Means here, the actual elements of the set are not written like this, but a rule or statement or a formula is written in the briefest possible way. So the set is described by a characterizing property of its elements. But how to write in set builder form? How to write a set builder form? Here, inside the curly braces, we have to write the representative element using variable. So we have to consider for all these elements as a variable, x, y, z, any variable, and followed by a vertical line or colon, and write the general property of the same representative element. Here, what is an x here? X is a natural number. So x belongs to capital N, and the condition is the natural numbers less than 6. So x less than 6. And in this example, set of vowels in English alphabet. So set name is capital A, it is equal to set of for all x. For all elements we are considering as x. So for all x, it means such that colon, we can use vertical line or colon. It means such that where x is a vowel in English alphabet. X is a vowel in English alphabet. So we can write it in a, we can write it as a in a rule form or statement form or formula form. Here it is a set of multiples of 4 and less than 20. Set name is M. It is equal to set of for all x such that x is a multiple of 4 and x less than 20. Or in this way, x m equal to set of for all x such that x equal to 4n. 4n, where n is natural numbers. How to write the multiples of any number? A natural numbers multiplying a number, then we'll get the multiples of those number. So where n is considered as capital N, and also n is here only 4 elements. 4 elements are here. So where n is less than 5. N is less than 5. So here the set is capital M equal to set of for all x such that where x equal to 4n. N belongs to capital N, that is set of natural numbers, and n less than 5. How to convert the roster form into set builder form? Here in this example, set A is a set of -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So here the elements lies between -2 and 2. How to write it in set builder form? Capital A is equal to set of for all x. For all elements we are considering as x. So for all x such that where x lies between -2 and 2. So -2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. So but how the elements are here? Those elements belongs to the integers. So that x belongs to z. And here in this one, b equal to set of that elements. Here these elements in fractional form. So where b equal to set of for all x such that where x equal to 1 by n. Here numerator is not changing. Numerator is 1, but denominators are changing here. So for denominators, we are choosing here the letter n. So where n, how the denominators 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. So those are like natural numbers. So the denominator n belongs to the capital N. And how many numbers in this denominator? 5 only. So where n less than 6 or n less than or equal to 5. In this one, C equal to, how the elements in it? The elements are like power of 2's. Yes, 2 is written as 2 power 1, 4 is written as 2 square, 8 is written as 2 cube, 16 is written as 2 power 4, 32 is written as 2 power 5. So these are written in power of 2's. So base is not changing, only power is changing. So it can be written as C equal to set of for all x such that where x equal to, base is not changing. So base write as it is 2, but power is changing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that here we choose the letter n, where n belongs to natural numbers and n less than 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only, or n less than or equal to 5. Here in this one, d equal to set of that 2, 5, 10, 17. Here these elements can be written in this pattern. 2 is written as 1 square plus 1, 5 is written as 2 square plus 1, 10 is written as 3 square plus 1, 17 is written as 4 square plus 1. So the given elements can be written in this pattern. So we can write it in set builder form, that is D equal to set of for all x such that x equal to, here the bases are changing. So for bases, here we choose the letter n, n square of natural numbers. So square of n plus 1, where n is belongs to capital N and n less than 1, 2, 3, 4 only. So n less than 5 or n less than or equal to 4. So this is the way to convert roster form into set builder form. But generally the most common form used to the represent sets is the roster form. So it is easier than the set builder form. Cardinal number of a set, the number of elements in the finite set, that is called the cardinal number of a set. Here A is the set of 2, 3, 5, 7. So how many elements in it? 4 elements. So that 4 is called the cardinal number of the set. So it is denoted by like n of the set name, n of A, it is equal to 4. Here B is the how many elements in it? Where x equal to 2n, n is belongs to natural number, but n is less than 3, 1, 2 only. After substituting 1, 2, those are the elements are 2 and 4. So it has the 2 elements. The set B has 2 elements. So n of B equal to 2. So the number of elements in the finite set, it is called the cardinal number of the set. So cardinal number of the set B is 2. Cardinal number of the set A is 4. Different types of sets here: finite set, infinite set, empty set or null set or void set, singleton set, subsets, equivalent sets, equal sets, and universal set. Finite set. Okay, a set is called a finite set if the elements of the set can be countable. Means the elements can be countable, then the set is called a finite set. Here B is equal to set of for all x such that x belongs to n and x less than 10. Means x less than 10 means only there are 9 elements who can countable. The elements can be countable. So the cardinal number of the set is 9. So it is a finite set. Next, the set P is for all x such that x belongs to n and x is a prime number smaller than 99. So how many prime numbers are there less than 99? 25 prime numbers are there. So the elements are also countable. So the set is finite set and cardinal number is 25. W be the set of the days of the week. How many days in a week? 7 days. So it is also finite set. Cardinal number of the set is 7. Infinite set. A set is called infinite set if it has countless elements. Means if the set has infinite elements, then the set is called the infinite set. For example, set of natural numbers. And here the set Y is the x is an odd prime number. So set of odd prime numbers, those are also infinite. So it is an infinite set. G be the set of points on a line. How many points on a line? Infinite points on a line. So that is the collection also infinite set. Empty set or void set or null set means a set which doesn't contain any element, that is called an empty set or null set or void set. A set which doesn't contain any element, that is called an empty set. But that empty set is denoted by the letter pi or pair of curly braces. And for example, A equal to set of for all x such that where x is a natural number less than 1. X is a natural number less than 1. Is there any number less than 1 in natural numbers? No. Since natural number starts with the number 1. So there is no element in this set. So A is an empty set. And here B is the set of for all x such that where x square minus 2 equal to 0. Oh. After solving it, what is the value of x? Root 2. X is root 2. But here the condition is x is a rational number, but root 2 is an irrational number. So there is no element in this set. So B is also an empty set. C equal to set of for all x such that 2x plus 1 equal to 0, where x equal to minus 1 by 2. So there is one element. But here the condition is x belongs to whole numbers. So minus 1 by 2 is not an whole number. It is a rational number. So there is no element in the set C. So C is an empty set. Next, singleton set. A set consisting of a single element is called a singleton set. In this example, x is an integer and x plus 1 equal to 1. Here, after solving it, the value of x is 0. X equal to 0. So there is only one element. So A equal to set of 0 means there is one element. So this type of set is called the singleton set. Suppose if x is a natural number, then there is no element. 0 is not a natural number. So that at that time the set is an empty set. But here x is an integer. There is one element, that is 0. A is a singleton set. In the set B, x is an even prime number. There is one and only even prime number, that is 2. So B is a singleton set. So if a set doesn't contain any element, the type of set is called an empty set, and a set contain only single element, then the type of set is called a singleton set. Next, subset. If every element of set A is also an element of second set B, then the first set A it is said to be subset of second set B. It is represented like A subset of B. It is the symbol for subset. Empty set is a subset of every set. Empty set is a subset of every set, means every set contains an empty set, and every set is also a subset of itself. In this example, A is the set of vowels in English alphabet and B is the English alphabets. Here, every element of the set A, contain in the set B. Yes, but all the elements, but there are elements of B which are not a part of A. But every element of the set is also an element of B, but every element, but some of the elements of the B which are not a part of A. So A here, A is a subset of B, and also A is a proper subset of B. But B is called the superset of A. B is the superset of A. So empty set is a subset of A, empty set is a subset of B, and every set also subset of itself. No? So A is a subset of A and B is a subset of B. Here, in this example, A equal to set of 1, 2, 3. Yes. So here, how many sets can we form by taking as many elements as we wish from the set A? How many sets can we write here? Set 1, set 2, next set 3, set of 1, 2, and set of 1, 3, set of 2, 3. So these are the sets we can form from this set. Yes. So these are the part of all the sets are the part of the set A. So these sets are subset of A. So how many subsets can we write? Suppose for this example, first empty set is a subset of every set. Yes. So empty set and also every set is a subset of itself. So next, after writing the set, what is given here? Set of 1, 2, 3. Next, all these sets also subset of this set. So how many subsets of the set A here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 subsets are here. So if there are n elements in a set, then the number of subsets of that set is 2 power n. So here, how many elements? 3 elements are here in this set. So 2 cube is 8. So the given set has the 8 subsets. Given set has 8 subsets. These are. So it is about subset. Equal and equivalent sets. Equivalent sets means two finite sets with an equal number of elements are called equivalent sets. Means if the cardinal number of the two sets it is equal, then two sets are said to be equivalent. If n of A equal to n of B, then A is equivalent to B. Here A is set of 0, 2, 4. So the cardinal number of A is 3. Cardinal number of n of A is 3. B is set of for all x such that x is a letter of the word sun. How many letters in this? 3 letters. So cardinal number of the set B is 3. So n of A equal to n of B. So then we can say A is equivalent to set B. And equal sets. Two sets are said to be equal if they contain same elements. Means if two sets having same elements, then the two sets are said to be equal sets. Here, if A is a subset of B and B is also subset of A, then A equal to B. Here, in this example, A is equal to set of 2, 4, 6. And B is, X is an even number, even natural number less than 7. So the even natural numbers are 2, 4, 6. And C is for all set of for all x such that x equal to 2n, where n belongs to W and n less than or equal to 3. And that means 0, 1, 2. After substituting 0, 1 and 2, then x values are 0, 2, 4, 6. So here A equal to A is a subset of B and B is also subset of A. A is a subset of C, but C is not a subset of A. C is also not subset of B. So A equal to B, but A is not equal to C and B is not equal to C. So these are about equal and equivalent sets. And universal set, a set which consists of all the sets under consideration or discussion, is called the universal set. So it is usually denoted by U or mu or omega. Okay, it is usually denoted by the rectangles. The set of real numbers is the universal set for number theory. And the set n of all natural numbers can be taken as also universal set, since it is the universal set of even natural numbers, and also it is the universal set of odd natural numbers. And here W is the set of whole numbers. It can also taken as universal set, since it is the all natural numbers are whole numbers. So like this, it is about universal set.